Hi, I'm your host, Ruby Ambassador Dawn Vaughan. Let me share my screen really quickly and we will get going. All right. Welcome today to our live webinar. Are you tired of the hustle and wish you had more freedom to do things with the ones you love? What if you could work just minutes a day from anywhere and earn a very good income to give you that freedom? We help people earn extra paychecks while working only minutes a day from anywhere. So what are the most often asked questions that I receive? Okay, how much can I really make? That's like the number one question I get. Let me read this disclaimer really quickly from the FTC. We make no guarantees or projections of income, as such representations may be misleading. As in anything, your success depends on your effort. So if you don't work, you don't make money. That's basically what it is. Here is our average incomes per rank. You will see here a silver ambassador makes around $5,000 a year. A silver ambassador has signed up 3 people. So that's not bad at all. But I want you to see these ranks up here. This emerald ambassador at $112,000 a year on average, sapphire at $190,000 per year on average, and diamond at an average of almost $500,000. But if you're like me, I like to see it broken down on a monthly basis because that's how I do my bills, right? That's how they come in. So a silver makes on average around $400 a month. Now, I don't know about you, but $400 a month can really help my budget, right? It can help with your car note, your mortgage, putting back money for a down payment on a house, right? Or for a vacation each year, a nice vacation for your family. Different things for different people. I'm a Ruby ambassador. My husband's almost senior gold. So you can see on average what we're making per month there. Not a bad income, okay? Especially for doing it just a little bit every day. The emerald, sapphire, and diamonds make on average between $9,000 a month and $35,000 a month. Those are very, very good incomes, right? But money isn't all you can earn. We can do Leaders Retreat in October of each year. You can start earning that from day one. Once you're an emerald, you get a trip to Hawaii each year in September with a guest, all expenses paid. And once you're a diamond, you get a second week in Hawaii, all expenses paid. That's 2 weeks a year in Hawaii, paid for by the company. Once you're an emerald and above, you can participate in the Lexus car program. They will give you $500 a month or $1,000 a month to drive a Lexus. Not bad, huh? So what do you have to do? Okay. Invite people to watch a webinar, very similar to this one. Follow up with them afterwards to give them the instructions to join. They watch a very short training webinar, about 15 minutes. They do what you did and your team and your income grows. It's that simple. So what do you say? We give you exactly what to say to invite and to follow up, as well as how to find people to invite. Everything is in our Facebook group. You just copy and paste, send it out to people, send it to your friends, put it on Facebook, put it in Facebook groups, wherever you want to invite people to watch the webinar. So what are the benefits of our company? No inventory to stock up in your garage, no product deliveries, no selling, no parties, no dealing with payments. Everything is done through your company provided website. We have safe, natural products that everyone needs. We even have clinical studies with proven results that you can have in your hands. We can send you that. If you want those, we can send that to you and you can see all the studies that were done on most of these products, not all of them, but some of them have clinical studies. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee for everybody, whether you're a customer or an ambassador. Wholesale pricing for ambassadors. And when you sign up as an ambassador, you have the opportunity to buy a welcome pack of products at below wholesale your first 30 days. It's an awesome deal. So do you have to sell stuff? No, sales are not necessary. You're simply inviting others to watch a webinar, so they can decide if this is something they want to do. Now, if you want to sell, we're not going to stop you. You can do that if you want to, but it's not necessary. I don't sell anything. How much does it cost? Just $34.95 per year with no monthly website costs. No high quotas. You buy only the products you use. We do have 100 PV minimum from your website to qualify for a check if you're going to work it as a business. So how much is 100 PV? This is our triplex combo, the Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse. And this is our core combo of products, like our foundation system. It's for gut health, blood sugar balance, weight loss, and digestive issues. And this combo right here is 105 PV. So this kind of gives you an example of how much product is 100 PV. Those three products equal 105. So you can see it's not a big minimum, okay? Our new Plexus Slim, oh, it's awesome. It tastes really good. It is actually patent pending. No one else can copy us. We have a ingredient in here called XOS that is going to help grow the Akkermansia in your gut. So what is Akkermansia, you ask? Well, studies have shown that thin people have a lot of Akkermansia in their system. Overweight people have little to none Akkermansia in their system. So our new Slim will help grow that Akkermansia so you can help lose the weight in a natural and simple way. It supports healthy glucose metabolism for people with blood sugar issues. No artificial ingredients. Tastes fantastic, like a watermelon, lemon, raspberry taste. And it mixes easily in cold water. Gluten-free, non-GMO, 100% vegetable. A 30-day supply, this bag right here, is $71.95 wholesale and $71.95 PV. So a simple way to earn a check would be for you to buy a bag and a customer to buy a bag from your website. You would have well over your minimum and you would get a check. It's that simple. You can see you don't have a big, huge minimum of thousands of dollars every month that you have to sell. Okay. The 100 PV can be purchased by you alone. I purchase well over my 100 PV every month because I use most of the products. Or it can be split up between you and your customers. You just have to have a minimum of 100 PV sold from your website, whether you buy it or your customers buy it, by the end of the calendar month. Okay. We have thousands and thousands of testimonials. Oh my goodness, this has helped so many people. Our products are top of the line, top quality products that people want and need. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my story. I used to have really bad headaches, you know, the kind that would send you to bed for a day or two with medication, the kind you have to keep the lights turned off, okay? I had low blood sugar problems. In other words, mine would crash and go really low. I get shaky, sweaty, irritable. I'd have to grab food, you know, that kind of thing. I also have a diagnosed digestive disease and another digestive disorder. I had to have 7 surgeries from that first one. Oh my goodness, y'all. I could not leave the house at times because when I was having a flare and having diarrhea, I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't get more than 5 feet away from a toilet because I didn't know if I was going to have an accident. Just full disclosure here. But since I started using these products, specifically the triplex, that's the Slim, the ProBio, and the BioCleanse that I showed you earlier, when I started using those, my symptoms started clearing up. It took about 3 months. It's not an overnight thing. It's natural. Your body has to go through a healing process. But after 3 months, I wasn't having those flares anymore. I wasn't having those symptoms where I would cycle through diarrhea and constipation back and forth. Now I'm symptom free. Now that does not mean I'm cured. If I were to stop taking these products tomorrow, my symptoms would slowly return. So I'm not cured, but as long as I'm using these products, I don't have the bad headaches, I don't have the low blood sugar issues, and I definitely don't have the digestive issues. And I've lost 58 pounds. I would call that a win-win. Really good side effect there. So how does our team system work? I'm just going to show you an example really quick. Let's say you join today. you watch a short training webinar to learn the system. It's about 15 minutes long, okay? You invite some friends to watch the next opportunity webinar, just like this one. And let's say in this example, you have 3 friends watch the webinar, okay? They watch the webinar either live while I'm doing it live, so they can ask me questions, or through a link to the recording that they will be emailed later, so they can watch it at their convenience. So let's say in this example, one of those friends joined as a team member, one ordered as a customer to help you with your PV, but the friend who didn't join right then, they get put into a follow-up system, and they'll be emailed about once a week with the replay of the latest webinar that we do, because they may not have had time to watch it when they first received it. You know, people are busy, things are going on, or the timing might not have been right at that time. It might have been between paychecks. They might have had a big expense come up and they just couldn't do it then. So they'll be emailed automatically about once a week with the latest webinar replay for them to watch. So let's say your new team member and you invite some friends to the next webinar. You each have 3 watch, okay? They watch the webinar. Some join as ambassadors, some join as customers. But you know what? The ones who join on your team member's website, you're still getting paid for them because they're on your team. That's awesome, right? Okay, so you and your new team members invite some friends to the next webinar, and let's say you each invite and have 3 people watch the webinar. They watch the webinar, some join as ambassadors, some order as customers, both on your website and your team members' websites. And those others go into that follow-up system, remember, where they'll be emailed each week. Now you and all your team members invite some friends to the next webinar. Look how many just in 3 webinars are now watching the webinar from your team. That's how fast it can grow. We do at least 1 team opportunity webinar for guests each week, and more is needed. Okay, so imagine if you and your team all invited 5 people instead of 3 to each webinar. How about 50? There's no limit to how many people can be invited to watch the webinar, okay? You could have thousands watching the webinar from your team. So imagine what your team might look like in 6 months if everyone did this every time. Excited yet? I think so. So how long realistically does it take to send several emails or make a post on Facebook? I mean, 5 minutes, right? So you could work this, simply in 5 minutes a day, you and your team. Of course, you can work it as much as you want. If you want to invite hundreds each week to watch, you can. It's going to take more than 5 minutes a day, but that's up to you. You can do it, in the carpool line. You can do it at night, on your phone while you're watching TV. You can do it, in the doctor's office. Wherever you're at, you can take a minute, send a few emails, make a post on Facebook, whatever, 5 minutes. That's how long it takes to work this business. So a lot of people ask me, from what countries can I invite people to watch the webinar? Well, at this time, Plexus Worldwide operates in the United States and its territories, all U.S. military bases worldwide. So if you have a friend stationed in Japan, for example, they can work this business. We also operate in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand at this time. So is this a scam? Absolutely not. Plexus Worldwide has won many, many major awards and has an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, which is not easy to get when you're a bigger company. We're also represented by Morgan Stanley, who also represents Facebook, Microsoft, and Google. They would not represent a scam company. So what do I get paid? 15 to 25% retail commissions from your website. That's the products that are sold from your website. 5% on your level 1 sales. These are the people who join as a team member under you, join as an ambassador. You're going to make 5% on their sales. You get a bonus on those welcome packs we talked about earlier, 4 levels down. For your level 1s who join from your website, it's either going to be $25 or $50, and it's a little less as it goes down. Pay points are 7 levels down and as many on your first level as you want. This is our version of shares, and you start getting these from the very first day you sign up your first ambassador. Each month when your ambassadors are active, meaning they've made their 100 PV minimum for that month, you earn shares on them. all the way down 7 levels, and you can have as many on your first level as you want to. You could have 1 million people if you wanted to. Of course, nobody's going to do that, and you don't have to. The most you ever have to have on your first level to get to diamond is 7 people. That's it. Okay. You also earn increasing bonuses as your team grows. For example, at silver, the one we talked about earlier, where you have to have 3 people, you get a $100 bonus, and it goes up from there. Once you get to emerald and above, you're getting a bonus every month once you hit those ranks. Pretty good, huh? So when do I get paid? Those welcome pack bonuses, what we call business building bonuses, you get paid the next Friday after someone buys a welcome pack. All other commissions, pay points, and bonuses are on the 15th of the following month. So anything sold in June, you'll get paid for, or any team members or commissions or anything like that, you'll get paid on July 15th. And we always get paid a few days early. I mean, at least for the last year. Never been paid late. Never has the company missed sending me a paycheck ever, 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 ever. Most of the time I get paid 5 times a month. Pretty good, huh? So I love this quote. In network marketing, you will think the reward is money, but the freedom will far outweigh the money. And in the end, it will be all about the lives you change. So imagine how your family's lives could change. You know, you may only need that $400 a month to help, but what if your team could keep growing and you could get to those levels where you're making $9, $15, $35,000 a month? How would your family's lives change if you were making that kind of income? But what about your team members' lives that could change from that? A lot of people in our company team up with their best friend. They call them power partners. Team up with someone, you know, in their family, their best friend, or it doesn't even have to be on their team because we have no competition. We get paid on everyone's efforts. My power partner isn't even on my team. We do everything together, and it's so much fun. You make tons of friends in this company because there's no competition, no backstabbing. I love our family culture. And just think how many lives you could change on your team with this. So don't be afraid to take a risk. It's a part of living. When you see a moment to leap, do it. Don't be afraid to fail or fall. No matter the outside voices trying to keep you planted on the ground, you need to jump. So are you ready to jump? I'm going to show you a really quick video.
What is your definition of happiness? Is it a feeling, joy, peace, love, security, achievement, health? Maybe for you it's people, family, children, friends. Is happiness found in a special place or places? Or is it found within? Inspiration, faith, purpose. Does life take us on this journey, or do we choose our own steps? Everyone has choices. Some make the good ones, and some make others. As this mystery called life unfolds before you, do you find yourself feeling more trapped and doing less of what you want to do? Does it feel like you never get a moment to take a breath? Or do you find yourself growing, free, and able to do all those things that have true meaning? Are you finding lasting happiness? Wouldn't it be great to be able to stop and smell the roses? Plexus Worldwide transports an ever-growing mass of people in the directions they want to go. It simply makes sense. They choose a simple path to health transformation. When they pass on the good news, they become the living definition of their own success. These are real people with real results. What do these people call Plexus Worldwide? A miracle, a purpose, freedom, happiness. It makes real all those things that matter most. Whatever it is for you, Plexus Worldwide can help you get there. Changing lives, physically, emotionally, and financially. For many, this remarkable discovery becomes a pathway to helping others in the same way. This opportunity often expands in such a dynamic way that the rewards for representing Plexus worldwide make dreams come true. Whatever your definition of happiness is, you now know a wonderful way to find it. Plexus worldwide. Live healthy. Love life. Be Plexus.
So I hope that kind of gave you an idea of the vision of our company. So you say, I'm ready. How do you join? $34.95 gets you your brand new website and gets you started. You can also buy any products you'd like to start out with or none at all. If you only have $34.95 right now, hey, go ahead and join. So I recommend, though, purchasing a welcome pack at sign up because you're going to save big time off the retail price. I'm going to show you an example. A 30-day supply of the triplex that we talked about earlier. Retail is $149.95 plus tax and shipping. For $6 less than that, you can get the triplex welcome pack, which includes the Slim, the BioCleanse, the ProBio 30-day supply, and your $34.95 annual fee that makes you an ambassador, lets you buy it wholesale and earn a check if you want to. And it includes a starter kit with all you need to start your business if you want to. So that's a really, really good deal, okay? So to join, go to your ambassador's website. They're going to email you after this webinar with their website, the person who invited you to watch this. Go to their website, click on join, fill in all the info, choose your welcome pack if you desire, and check out. If you don't do it at sign up and you want the welcome pack later, you have up to 30 days after you join to call and order that welcome pack. So, if you don't have the money right now, hey, you have up to 30 days afterwards. So as soon as you signed up, your website is live. Customers and ambassadors can start using your website to order or join. So you can start giving it to your friends right away and saying, hey, go try these products, Sign up as an ambassador, join me on the team, let's go to the top together. And you can start inviting guests to the next team webinar. So that's it. Let's get you started. I mean, there's no time like the present, right? You're going to receive an email with the replay of this video, and you're going to receive a link to a longer video if you want more information on all of our products and more details on our compensation plan. I think it's about 30 minutes. So that will give you a lot more detail, and that will be in the email that you receive. So thank you so much for being a part of this today. Thank you so much. We're going to go into question and answers now. So if anyone have a question, just type it in the box real quick, and I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you all for being on here today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Just reply to the email that you're going to receive. Thank you so much. Good day.